Hello, all of you wonderful beings out there, and welcome to the stream. I am Zim, and this is RimWorld. And it is TF Tuesday, so we are using the TF Talkies. So by all means, transform me to your heart's content, everyone. And, of course, I forgot to actually start this before actually starting the recording, because I am derp like that. But, you know, there you go. You can do that, the crowd control thing and all that. But yeah, so you've got a work story there, Octo.
Okay. Yeah, I have a coworker. He's the delivery driver who delivers the Chromebooks that we repair to the schools and picks up repair orders. Whenever he's not delivering, he's just hanging out on the couch, but he has a tendency of listening to videos on his phone at full volume without earplugs.
Incredibly rude, got it.
Yeah. And one time while I was working, I hear him playing one of his videos, and I didn't get the full gist of it because I have my headphones on. But the thing that I was listening to a video. Once that video ended, the first words I hear from his phone was "super beta prostate," and I'm just like, what? Like those words alone was enough to get me interested. And at that point, like it sounded like he was straight up listening to porn, because next thing I know, I also hear is a woman moaning, but then it starts going on to about,
Oh,
this is what you need to do to increase your male sexual drive.
That's a commercial.
Yeah. And I'm just going like, you're doing this at work?
yeah, yep, yeah. Yeah.
So yeah. I mean, I know this guy has a hearing aid and can barely hear anything, but like, at the same time, like, are you really doing this at work? Just because you can't hear doesn't mean I can't. Ugh.
And if you keep listening
People.
to those type of things, you'll lose your hearing. Haha.
Mhm. Well, yeah, that is Octo's funny work story of the day.
Hey, you get back here. You do not get to get away after trying to hunt one of my colonists. You die now.
And now they're tomorrow's meal.
Yes, soon they shall be our meal instead. I understand why they did it, but I do not like the fact that they put the meals of that contain meat, they put them in red. Contains meat. And it's like, is this bad thing? No? Okay, cool. Because first impression is, oh god, it's bad. Every time you see something
Vegetarian
red.
trait.
Well, yeah, but they made it red because, you know, meat and blood and such. But it's still that first reaction when you see something red is, this is bad. Meanwhile, the
I hate that
vegetarian
that's a
meals are
stereotype.
green.
The old saying, meat is murder.
Oh god, that.
But yeah, I hate that. I think red gets a bad rep because it's usually the color associated with like something bad.
Same here. Same here.
Because red's my favorite color, and I hate that. It gives the impression that if you like a red, then you're like automatically evil or something like that. I'm like, no, it's just a color.
I mean, Asher is red and he's evil.
Asher's an exception.
So I suppose I should put that evil in big quotation marks.
Yeah, because I'm about to say, is he one of those villains that fails upwards?
He doesn't fail. It's just that he's not really actually evil. Aside from, you know, occasional pranks.
Evil. Mwahaha.
No, it is not mwahaha. It's mahaha!
So he's kind of like Skywarp evil. Gotcha. If anyone gets the Transformers reference.
I do not.
Skywarp is one of the Decepticon Starscream lookalikes,
Ah.
and I think he's got like the very rare ability to where he can straight up teleport, but he only uses the pull pranks when he could legit be a legitimate threat if he wanted to.
Hey, Frost Husky.
Because you know he's like he could literally be like, I'm gonna teleport into your base and plant a bomb, have fun. Nope, he's just like, I'm gonna pull pranks.
I mean, there are definitely things that some would accuse Asher of actually being evil for.
Yeah.
And they wouldn't be 100% wrong.
Yeah. But yeah, if I also remember, Skywarp was also not the smartest of the Starscream lookalikes. So yeah,
Definitely
checks
differs
out.
there.
Yeah, because he's more like comic relief.
Fair. Hey, Kenku. Alright, Oh, we should probably get another bed going. Considering we've got 2 more prisoners we're working to convert. But yeah, we've been just struggling to survive here in this colony, and I think it's high time we actually start doing stuff and actually thriving with it. So that's what we're gonna work towards.
Yeah, you need to stop surviving and start thriving.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Hello there, Riley. Thank you for the steel can, or ducks. Hey Kenku, if you want to start actually making some coins there, you gotta start spending. Oh, why's that, Riley? Gotta do it the other way around, Candy. Buy steel 1,000. Also, thank you very much for that. Or at least being willing for that. Wait. Standard GravTech is what's required for the hull? That must be a different one.
Probably.
What is required to actually make the... Ah, advanced GravTech is what I need. Which requires the multi-analyzer. Because, of course. Oh, no. Stupid mechs. Thank you for the steel as well, by the way. Wait. Oh, super donation. Thank you, Toshime.
Mm-hmm.
Those are definitely interesting things that they gave. An Absolver helmet. A high-tech helmet with solid plus steel weave shell and multi-spectrum sensors. Let's see, what all does it do? Okay, it looks like it's just an advanced armor helmet. Cool.
I mean, definitely sounds like it.
Kenku, do asterisk purchase list. That'll give you a that'll give you everything there. All one word there, Kenku. Ah, well, very nice, Riley. Very nice. I need more people good at, I need more people that are good at, research. You know what? I'm gonna go this route. Have somebody researching at all times. Even if they don't have very good skills for it.
Like, they may be bad at it, but, you know, it adds up when they're constantly doing it.
Exactly. They'll be slow, but it'll get done, and they will skill up.
Gotta learn how, somehow. And what a better way until they collapse.
I like the way you think. Also, Dux, do you like the Anthropurvis? And, yes, Furvis is still nearly 9 feet tall as an Anthro. Hence the reason, very crouched over and stuff on the, art tier.
I bet on starships they are very cramped.
Just a bit.
Well, it also depends on the starship.
Yeah, our actual ship in the game, he does have to squeeze through a lot of the hallways and such. But he can also just teleport wherever he wants, so he just he'll literally just be like, and I'm in this room now.
No squeezing like timber.
Exactly. At least not through a doorway. Yeah, Merle is very familiar with this. He gets yelled at a lot. Oh, most of this is either neutral or 0. I see. We should probably replace some of this stuff. Some of the flooring across our colony. Because that will very much improve morale. However, I also want to get to the point where I can get grav plates, which I'm going to be relying on all of you in chat for that, because I do not have the... I'm still confused why I started with the grav ship. But it did mean that I did not have any grav plates. So I can't expand this. So once I unlock that research, I may be asking you all for, you know, throwing some donations of grav plates my way. Eh? Eh? I really should have landed my grav ship like over here instead. Because where it's positioned now, I'm going to have to deconstruct a lot of things to actually expand it. Wait, one of my Militors is in here? Dang it. Go to group 2.
A resplendent offering.
Oh, Izo.
Izof tipped $50, supporting the Eggs for Martin's initiative.
Thank you so very much for that tip, Izo. I am so grateful. And thank you for that resub. We got a new stream, baby.
Appearance. The dungeon awaits.
Izof just resubscribed for 9 months. Razim dance.
Izo, thank you so much for that resub and your 9 months of support. Not ready for parenthood? Well, here you are. We should definitely get some art again. But not for a bit, because right now I am in right now I am kind of tightening up the belt a bit, everyone, because finances are in a bad spot, and I need a lot of support to make it through this month. Sadly, Rex still does not have a job, so any help that you guys can give is hugely appreciated and very much needed. Thank you, Kenku.
Turkeme cheered with 2,985 eggy bitties. Here's to the baby shower.
Thank you, Toshime. A little late on the baby shower, because, you know, the baby's here. But thank you for the bits. Well, Izo, I do have artists that I manage for that would be up for that. Just saying. Hello there, cutie. Also, I suppose we do have a hype train, so hype train music! Hey, Ren. And thank you for the biddies, Kenku.
251 eggy bitties.
Yeah, this channel would not exist without Toshime. Yes, Izo. There you go. It's going well, Cosmo. Also, all of the artists do have their art on my FA, ISO. They are separated by, you know, into folders. Hey Cosmo, the colony is going alright. I'm just trying to get things set up so we can start thriving instead of just surviving. Ba-da-ba-da-dum, ba-dum, bum, ba-da-ba-dum, ba-dum. Bum, 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 ba-da-da, ba-da-dum, ba-dum. Thank you for the steel Ido and the gold Kenku. And the chocolate Cosmo. Thank you for the biddies, Ren.
59 shared with 400 eggy bitties.
And that's the hype trade. Thank you guys for that level 3 of support. Alright, we're going to move the professor over here. Have him stand here so I can give these orders to the mechs. And then I'll release him to go rest. So attack that. Then that. Then this. Then that. That. And finally that. And I'll check in on you three later. Huh. I guess we're gonna only be able to get the tunneler, and that'll be it. That sucks.
I got a question for chat. Has anyone ever been a leash kid before?
Oh, that meme.
Yeah, I'm curious.
You know, Ren, come join voice.
Oh, don't tell me. Don't tell me. You know, a leash kid.
Like your parents actually put you on a leash.
I admit I never seen it. I heard about it, but I've never ever seen it. So I'm curious.
I have
Does
seen
anyone
it.
actually have one?
I have seen it a couple of times. And frankly, I think more kids should probably be on a leash.
I've seen it at Walmart, and when a kid was trying to climb the shelves, the parents yanked on the leash.
Okay,
They fell down.
That's not okay, but, you know. Yeah, so, Ren.
Hi, Master.
Hello. Should we tell everybody your response to me asking you that? So we were at Furry Migration. I'm taking your laughing as a consent, by the way. So we were.
I do. I'm just not gonna see it myself, though.
Ah. So we were at Furry Migration when I came across that meme. At least the one I assume you're looking at, Octo. Which, by the way, go ahead and read it off, because, might as well, you know. So people have context.
Well, I'm gonna read the warning at least.
Yeah.
Okay. Warning, do not say this to a man who you suspect even a little bit to be a furry. This will activate him like a Russian sleeper agent.
Yeah, so I came across that meme. Asked Ren that. And next thing I know, it was trauma dump for the next several minutes. It was like, yes, I did activate him. Not in the way that I was expecting, but did activate something. We laugh about it because I could not help but laugh at that because, I'm just sitting here like, oh yeah, this will be funny. He'll enjoy this. And next thing I know, oh, my dad did this and that and the other thing, and it was bad. And I'm just sitting here like, it was just supposed to be a funny meme.
It's like, I didn't expect to be trauma dumped out of nowhere.
Yes, I activated his trap card, trauma dump.
I didn't mean it like that. I'm sorry.
Well, I didn't mean it like that either.
I feel like that should be a quote. Someone would quote that.
What specifically there?
Like you activated my trap card trauma dump.
Oh, that I could absolutely add. Yeah, I was sitting here like, oh yeah, Ren, pet, all that stuff. He likes the leash and stuff. This will be great and funny, haha. And then suddenly, oh, oh no, I have made a grave miscalculation.
I mean, I don't know how I should say this now. I don't want you to feel bad about it.
No, it's okay. Go ahead.
So, there's a reason why I'm so obedient. Let's just put it that way. It's kind of hard for me to kind of break out of that mentality.
I am well aware.
Yeah.
Even more so after I asked you that question.
Oops? Oh, thanks, guys. I'm happy. I'm actually happy. That decision making was actually more of a happy relief that I chose.
Oh, that we're going to Minnesota?
Yep.
Speaking of, we should probably let the others know. I'll message Rygen later.
I think my dad realized how bad it gotten. And I'm not sure if it's subconscious or not, but he's being a lot more supportive.
Good, I'm glad.
Because I told him about the move, and he was surprised, of course, but yeah, he's like, no, yeah, if that's what you feel you need to do, go for it.
Yeah, glad to hear that. I kind of having the same situation with my dad. Like, my dad's more is when I was a kid. I did not have the best relationship with my dad. Though, like nowadays, I'm like, yeah, it's better than my mom in my opinion.
That's good. Are you having a better relationship with your father?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not saying I have a bad relationship with my parents, but it's more like I was more like an obedient child had a good relationship, but I didn't tell him the things that I enjoy per se.
Yeah.
And I'll put my dad hates what I enjoy.
Mine does too.
I mean, yeah, same with mine.
I don't know what my mom's opinion since she's been in a rehab for about 4 years now, so. But from what my dad told me, she would not really approve.
My dad made it very clear that I am to never introduce him to any partner that I have. Which is fine with me because I don't want any of them to have to deal with meeting him anyways.
For me, it's more like he wouldn't mind seeing me with my partner or whatever, but when I'm at his area, he's like, no, don't mention them, don't say anything about that, just have a very good relationship with the people he knows. Because he's a very Christian person, so you know how they are sometimes.
And then with my dad, he basically, because I didn't hold on to a hide during a hide race, because it flipped halfway down the arena, he keeps hating that I didn't do that. And I can't live up to his expectations.
What is a hide race?
A cowhide, which one person starts at one end of the arena on a horse, runs down to the other end where the person's waiting. They throw down the hide, turn around, and go back across the arena, and the person on the other end has to hop on the hide and hold on to make it all the way back, being first in a race. There's about 3 to 5 people racing, being dragged on a hide.
And because you didn't get first, he's disappointed at you.
No, because I grabbed onto the hide and it flipped, and I was dragged upside down on the hide halfway before I let go. I should have held on.
Parents are very difficult to appease.
Yep.
And that is putting that lightly.
And as first punishment for that, my dad was drinking at the arena after, with friends, and said, "Hey, bring me my brother's pony." And so he gets on the pony, kicks it in the flank, it kicks. People around laugh. So he does it again. For 3 hours, he does that.
Oh.
During the first 5 minutes, me and my brother just go to the truck and wait.
You know, Izo, my dad, when I came out about being gay and furry, he asked me why both.
What?
Yeah. And then my mom's response to me coming out was she called me a liar at first. And then about a week later, she asked me to go shopping with her and asked if my dad or if my stepdad would like this slutty Santa outfit. And I'm just like, Mom, I am not that type of gay. She still does not understand the concept that I am that not all gays are fashionistas.
Or flamboyant.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just they're just going off the stereotype.
Yep.
My grandma was the most accepting of it, and that surprised me a lot. Of all of them, I expected my grandma to be the most against it.
Because of how she grew up, right?
Yeah, highly religious and all of that, and also, you know, she watches her soap operas, and one of them introduced a gay couple, and she kept constantly whining about it and stuff.
I guess when it's your own fam, things change? Question mark? Now I'm confused because if that's her response to that, I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah. I mean, I will say her response was that she does not approve, but she still loves me.
And in my opinion, that's the best way they should handle it.
I mean, I think they should still approve, but that is definitely a much better than a lot of other stories that I have heard.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, yeah. Like the best case scenario I want to also say too is like that they approve of you, but yeah, like with some people, that's the best you're gonna get is
Mhm.
that.
Yeah.
Even though they don't approve it, they still love you. And speaking of that, I told my dad about being gay and all that, and well, that was how his response. He doesn't really approve it, but he still loved me. Like that's fair, and I understand because of his personality and all that.
So
I don't
did
like
you?
it, but I understand.
So did you tell your dad that you are collared and that you have a master that pulls you around by a leash?
No, no, I did not tell him that.
Oh, why
But yeah,
not? It'd
like,
be funny.
but yeah, my only issue though with that mindset though is just like if it comes down like someday and it comes down to like people's rights being taken away and they don't back you up, that's when I have an issue with it though, because it's like you
I
say it
definitely
but you
agree.
don't really do it.
What was that?
When they don't actually, like, they say they support you, but then when push comes to shove, they turn their back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll still never forget one of my pastors that had a particular response, though. One sec, I'll be right back.
And I'll be right back too.
I am back for a moment. Okay, we're going fast speed. I want this stuff done. I will be right back again.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you. And Riley, don't feel sad about that. I'm really happy you have a wonderful relationship with your parents. I really am.
I am back.
Welcome
And
back.
so, Riley, when it comes down to it, yeah, a lot of people have bad relationships with their parents. It's a very common thing. But that does not mean that I'm going to be upset with you for having a good one. Doesn't mean that you should
Yeah.
feel bad about that. It's kind of just one of those luck of the draw things. My dad is a drunk. He's the reason that I don't have a college degree and haven't made a video game yet because of that, but at the same time, there's the possibility that I would not be streaming if not for him having done that. Not that he should have done that, but you know. One moment.
You're good?
Conrad's needing a thing real quick.
I mean, shoot. My parents kind of forced me to go to college immediately after high school.
Hey there, Brian.
I didn't really have a great time over there because, well, guess what? I didn't know what I wanted to do yet. And I know I'm very fortunate that my dad was in army and I got help with the army funds, helping with my college bills and all that, but my emotional state was not doing well because I feel like I have to do well. I have to. But it backfired hard and I had to drop out. And I, of course, went to college back again when I feel like I'm a lot more prepared. And I did graduate this time, but that's because I was more prepared and more like, okay, this is what I would try like to learn. And I did. It still had its ups and downs. I still feel pressured because, you know, my parents are not really paying for it, but my dad's, you know, his time in the army is, and there's only a limited amount of months I'm able to use that. So I have to graduate still.
For me, my mom made, or my stepdad, rather, made too much. And as far as the government was concerned, well, clearly your mom will pay for it. So and it's like, no, she won't. I mean, she wouldn't even get me braces until I was practically an adult. But then my dad made a little enough that I would actually get support from the government for the FAFSA. Except he called me up drunk one day telling me that his married friend in the military did not need her parents' tax information for the FAFSA, So clearly clearly I was stealing from him.
Whoever told him that was an
Yeah.
obvious lie.
No, she doesn't need that for that because both of those count you as being independent. Being married or being in the military, you no longer need your parents' information for the FAFSA. So, it's true, she did not, but he kind of came to this decision while drunk.
And he never learned from his mistake. Or didn't want to try to learn from it.
I told him otherwise, but at that point the damage was kind of already done, and I had to, go get... I had to go different routes with my life at that point. Because, I had to drop out of college, because no money for it. See you later, Riley. But yeah, what I was saying before is, there is an argument to be made that I might not have started streaming. My life might have turned out entirely different. But I'm also generally very happy with how my life has turned out. I am making this tabletop system. It may not be a video game, but I'm still making a game. And it's a game I'm very proud of. And there's still the potential for making video games. Alright, is there another one of you?
Sorry about the discussion going that route, by the way.
Well, like I said, we activated your trap card. I mentioned being a leash child, and this is what we get. Everybody just got a live viewing of it. Oh, come on, would you stop with the disease events? I think of all of those, and one of the infections would be the better, easier to deal with option. Also, CJ and Merle are now lovers.
Aww.
CJ tried to flirt with Merle by joking about Death's release. Merle responded well as now CJ's lover. You know, whatever floats your boat. I hope you two are very happy. Yep. Also, Octo cute.
No, I'm not cute. I'm handsome. There's a difference. Get it right.
Hey, I got you to admit that at least.
No, I didn't.
Ren is cute. However, he owes me a lot of money, so we're going to especially emphasize that he is cute.
Oh, no!
Well, then pay back your tribute. Oh, no. Nobody voted, so now we're dealing with gutworms. No, Viagra! Docs, where did your pistol go? Well, Merle, you could have just voted for infection as opposed to gutworms. Could have guaranteed it was one of the infection options. But no. Ah. Well, these are things that I'll need to get to space for, and I am not getting to space anytime soon, so I guess I don't get to enjoy them. Well, not necessarily enjoy so much as just check out. Thank you for the meteorite. That's, sky steel. I like this. Oh, yay, new recruit. Which means I can name them. Oh my god, what is going on? Mala, are you there? Alright, you are part of the colony now.
Part of the colony, part of the crew. That's how it goes, right?
Yeah, totally. We are starting to run low on food, apparently.
Well, we just got the new person. Shame we already gotta get rid of him. But yeah, it sounds like we gotta dip into the emergency food rations.
Yeah. Luckily, my people are okay with eating human meat. Or moth meat in this case.
Oh, okay, that's much better.
When the moth's been demoted to emergency food rations.
He was always emergency food rations.
Fair point. I bet they enjoyed it too. Oh. That's something you don't hear every so often.
What's up?
So someone I don't really know, but like I'm in a Discord, and they just said they just got invited to join a paranormal investigation group. I don't know if that like
Fun.
they mean IRL or something, but I don't know.
Thank you for the food, everyone.
But I'm just going like, Mostly because, you hear some really dumb stuff from paranormal investigation groups, but at the same time, I'm like, I bet that would be fun just to hang out in spooky places.
Oh, when I was working security at the college, there were plenty of rumors about things that were about hauntings and such. And close to when I was quitting, a group a group of students called us up to doing a film thing. And I'm like, yeah, I can help you out. You got permission from your professor? Why not? And got to spend that evening going around telling them all of those wonderful stories and such. And showing them some of the spooky places.
The only time I had something spooky happen to me at work was my my first job where I was a operations worker at a community center. Pretty much operations worker is just like pretty much a janitor with extra stuff to do. And we got I was night shift, and I got we pretty much got all our work done, and we were just hanging out in the auditorium. Or not the auditorium, the stage. And we were just talking, and then next thing you know, something like just starts playing. Like it sounded like it was like a recording, and we were like, "What? Why? Why?" Like we were the only ones in the building because it was at night, like almost like midnight. Uh, and we were going, "Why? Why did something play?" And we were looking around. There was no one else there. And a good amount of us were immediately going, "Is this place haunted?" Our manager at the time was like, he explained it that it was like had something to do with saying that it was a hot mic from apparently like moisture in the air that would caused it. But we were like, nah, that wasn't a microphone. That was a recording.
Yeah. My, we had some very interesting things happen on the campus. There was one building in particular. It was the special place for the students on the dean's list, special hangout place. But that building was ancient. It used to be a church before the school, took it over and bought it and such. And there was one lady that had probably shouldn't say this on stream actually. That one S word that you cannot say. Via a rope and off a balcony.
Slipper slide.
Yeah. But she did that in the building, and since then, she was one of those really uptight Christian kind of ladies. You know the type. The incredibly judgmental old lady in the church.
It's like, how dare you don't conform to my beliefs.
Exactly. So she was incredibly, there were, the school is one of those very, progressive kind of ones where they are all for, you know, huge supporters of Pride and such. And so they would hang up banners in that building, you know, the pride flags and such. And we were getting into trouble as security because the flags kept getting knocked down. And we're like, no, we secure those buildings. And they kept getting on us because every night they would be knocked down. And eventually, my boss was like, fine, give me the funds and I'll put a camera in there. And they eventually acquiesced. We put a camera in there. And by no apparent reason, they just fell off the walls. Every night. Also, welcome in, Conrad. We have Conrad doing art now.
Ooh.
But yeah, I've always been a believer in the paranormal, considering my own experiences. But yeah, they shut up after that. I think one of the funniest things about that building, though, is that she never bothered us as security. She would bother everybody else. Like, people would report being touched and such, and scratched and all that in the building. But security never got messed with. My belief is she recognizes the guard, and even though, you know, I'm gay, she did not know that. Because I didn't exactly go in there shouting, "I'm gay!" from the rooftops like the students basically were with all the flags and everything.
I mean, at least she didn't, you know, actively try to kill someone.
I mean, she did shove a few people. And those stairs, the stairs in that building were incredibly steep.
Oh.
It could have been very bad.
No, yeah.
There was also a kid, I never saw them myself, but there are reports of a kid on the campus, long before the campus was there. It was more the whole region there, like all the houses and such around there, but mostly the campus, because it used to be farmland before, you know, development happened. And there was a kid that got bisected by a farming tool.
Ooh.
And there's reports of him, you know, people seeing a kid wandering around but not seeing his lower body.
Well, that's an interesting image. And I'm guessing a lot of people reported that.
Yeah, I would occasionally get calls about him.
And there's nothing you can do because like once you go there, like it's gone.
Well, of course I had to report to it,
Yeah.
just in case it wasn't actually, because most of the students would just say, "There's a kid wandering around campus." Occasionally, we'd get a call from the janitorial team. He especially liked the main, the primary building on the campus. And occasionally we'd get a call from janitorial. And that was always fun because none of them could speak English at all.
Oh.
But yeah, like nowadays the only thing I find spooky about my job is well, my current job now is when it's time where I'm about to leave and I have to be the one to shut off all the lights because I'm the only one there and everyone else didn't turn off the lights when they left. And this is a whole warehouse, so like I have to like turn off like my lights for my section of the warehouse, and then I have to go back to the breaker room and flip all the switches to turn off all the lights. And there's this one part, there's like this ceiling vent where it has like some plastic wrapped around it. And every time I see it move, I swear it looks a lot like breathing to me for some reason. Like the whole building is alive or something like that.
Oh god.
And yeah, and when the lights are all off and it's like pretty dark in the warehouse, even though there's like natural light going on going through, like I get like weird feelings like something's behind me, but that's about it.
There are so many creepy places on that campus. Like, you have no idea. It is an incredibly old campus. And a lot of things happen on old campuses. And it doesn't help when they've got creepy ass fucking basements. They've got a whole ass generator from, I think it was around the I think it was before the 40s.
Ooh,
Maybe the 50s.
another. Yeah.
But it's a gas generator down in one of the incredibly deep underground. Like, I'd probably say at least 3 stories worth of stairs to get down there. And that thing still works apparently. They start it up every about 6 months. Just to make sure. It's got a whole bomb shelter and everything. But you were about to say?
I was gonna say also, I forgot to mention, what my colleges that I went to, because I actually went to 2 colleges. My local college and then there was the main campus college, which I had to go to every once in a while because like the local one didn't have the classes that I could go to. Uh, the local one is actually built on a Civil War battleground.
Ah, one of those.
Yeah. Like, and if you want to know which one it was, it is the Battle of Fairpoint. But yeah, like my college is built straight on the battlefield. Like, there's even a plaque on the campus and everything, saying, "Hey, this is this is a Civil War battleground. Have fun knowing that." We never had like spooky things happen during my time there, but like the fact that like it's a college campus on the Civil War battleground, I feel like that's enough to where some spooky stuff can happen.
Well,
You
yeah,
just
of
gotta pay
course.
attention to find it.
I have no idea what is going on, but Rex was just screaming like crazy.
Yeah.
Ah, lovely. We're gonna cancel that. As I realized that that they started making a weapon out of uranium. That would go
Oh
great for
no.
my people. Ooh, yay! Our tunneler is ready. You go to group 2 because you have a shield pack and you are actually rather ferocious in melee.
Eh.
No, my Constructoid! Come on, Toby Kale, hurry up! Get it! Yeah! Get back here, you. Good night, Merle. Holy crap, we have been going for a while, haven't we? Okay, well that one's not running at least. You all just go back to work. Where's that last one? Maybe there wasn't another one. Alright, we're good. Ah, wonderful. It has been finished. I told you not to make it out of uranium!
And yeah, they're still making it.
I disabled uranium. Mala.
Your rain
Why?
fever has got me feeling down.
Hi, CJ.
Hi, CJ.
One moment, everyone.
If you earn that moment.
Yeah, sorry, Professor, you can't sleep right now. We need to get that up and running again. It takes a while for that, so... Alright, the multi-analyzer is almost done. You know, I probably could have been... If I had thought of this sooner. Could have had sterile materials going. And helping out the speed of all of this. Alright.
Oh shoot! Be right back, real quick.
Okay, bye.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
I'm trying to find the best material for making stuff out of.
Well, obviously it's the red one.
I wish.
Then the game's wrong
How is the game wrong?
because it's not red.
Hmm. Hmm.
It
And why does
looks
that matter?
like Sky Steel would actually be the best choice. Well, Sky Steel or Plasteel. We'll go ahead and just let them decide what they use of those two.
Is Mario still like saying that he's not cute?
Yes, yes he is, and hello there, Ikrit.
Yeah, I don't think he has the right to say that, especially with how he reacted that one time at MFF, or I had grabbed him by his collar
Oh,
and
that
just
was
like
great.
had him so fucking flustered. Cause yeah, I had him going, and all I did was just grab him by the collar, just tug him around a little bit, and then he's like,
Yeah. He's adorable as hell. Yo, 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 what up, Era?
Hey, Era.
please don't do that again.
What?
You know what you did.
Marten is innocent of these crimes. Well, we're detecting grav cores, but that won't help us much if we can't actually do anything with this tiny little thing.
They scolding you for eating chicken because they're vegetarian, or just
No,
they're just
because
not a fan of chicken in general?
he's allergic to chicken. So
Oh, that's a good reason.
Yeah, I'm gonna scold you for that too, Era. You shouldn't be eating chicken. You know what it does to you. Why did you eat chicken? Okay,
But you're
okay.
allergic.
I guess what we should do is scold Cass for allowing there to be chicken in the house in the first place. Why did you bring it in? I feel like you set yourself up for disaster there. Era!
For fuck's sake. Ugh.
You are friend and I worry about you. And that does not help the worrying.
You know, if with that action, if this was like our game, I'd be like, okay, Era, welcome to Himbo Squad. Cause that is a himbo move right there. That is straight up himbo move.
No, not medium raid drop. Small raid, please. We're not prepared for a larger medium raid, guys. I have to agree with Octo on this, though. That is himbo squad worthy. Their era.
Yeah. Yeah. Eating foods that you know you're allergic to because you're too lazy. Yeah, that's a himbo move.
That is directly up there with Nova trying to sippy the ocean.
Yeah, we got Nova CP the ocean, we got Cobalt punching doors that are open.
And we got Rain ignoring the used to be Eevee on the floor.
Era?
Just- Yeah, me dying right next to you and you're paying attention to the Eevee.
Yep.
Era. Knowing the consequences makes it worse. The fact you knew it would happen makes it worse.
The fact that you're debating it too is also making it worse too.
Era, I have seen how much you suffer from eating chicken. It is not minor. I have seen how much you suffer from just coming into contact with it. Come on. I am only saying all this because I care.
Ugh.
It's purchase list. Graphite panels, yes. It is paused right now, so it might not respond appropriately, FYI. My pawn body is what you want. Remember that you guys can use the purchase list does have all those commands listed on there. Oh, yay, vomit rain, of course.
When
Also, I
regular
guess-
rain just isn't as terrible enough.
Yeah, apparently. Why do you keep trying to make these things out of uranium? That... Okay, apparently it reset itself. Okay, only those. The only thing you're allowed to make out of uranium is the mace. Weird that that popped up for that era, but you want asterisk.
Yeah, the fact that I'm hearing a mace made out of uranium, and I just picture the meme of like you hit someone with that mace and you just see a nuclear explosion.
Thankfully, it's not quite that bad. Rar, rar, rar. Alright, I'm gonna adjust those prices. If I can figure out how. Oh, apparently you guys can look up your kill count. Let's just go to the full settings. Is it events? Ah, okay, I see. We're gonna go with 1,000 for ad. No, we'll go with 1,500 for ad. And then we'll do the same for remove. There. All trade prices have been adjusted. We're going to change that to neutral karma type, though. It's my pawn kills. Oh, apparently there's a replace trait option instead. I don't know how that works, but I wish I could set individually which ones were... Oh, I can. But there are also so many of these. Oh, God. I don't know, Era. Yeah, Karma type Doom for adding Animal Hater. Oh, this one. You know, I should really do this off stream, actually. Go through all of
Oh.
these. Because there are a lot here. But at the least for the gay and such, I will reduce those prices by a lot. Actually, you know, I'll just make them 100. I don't know if there's any other, you know, gender-related ones, but I'll figure that out later. For now, you all can essentially make it, change your, whether you're, you know, ace, bi, etc., essentially free. Okay, so it looks like it is the combined cost of... It looks like it's the combined cost for replacing.
Alright, back in bed. I'm gonna go get some food.
Okay.
Okay.
If it looks like a class from RimWorld of Magic, do not attempt to add it. That will probably break things, so please don't do that. I will disable those later. Oh god, Toshime. You have so many of those.
Almost 10 million.
Why did I not let you add that? Might not have been the right command there, Blue Bat.
Surprised I'm already ranked 9, to be honest.
Yeah, Haru's in second.
Didn't realize I passed that many people already.
You fixed your women-hating ways by instead just liking men. You know what? I'm making that a quote. And apparently, Blue Bat's fiance has just landed. There you go, Era. Oh crap, I forgot. Okay, well you got indoors at least, but that does mean we're gonna need to go put that animal down. Well, it's kind of trying to eat people. And immediately when I went out, it decided to try and eat one of my people. I'm not sure which. Now we've got a mad iguana.
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you this. Congrats on paying off your debt on Shipbreaker.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, that was a fun achievement to get.
Oh, excuse me.
There's no excuse for you. We will remember this forever and hold it against you as kind. You are friend-shaped, Era. That is what you are. Well, farm you too, Era. Banana. You guys really do not need to be harvesting all that.
Well, why not?
It's grass. You get nothing.
But grass is good though.
Oh, so you're gonna be eating grass from now on. Good to know.
No.
Too late. You have sealed your fate, Ren.
And there goes Crisp, taking care of the squeaks.
It's very good at that. Yep, it's still taking care of them. Oh, no. Well, we're dying. You know what? Sure, Mala, you get to wield the limestone club. Yeah, these guys are actually well equipped. We are not. Alright, well, time for people to die, I guess.
Is this gonna be fun or horrific?
Horrific. Yeah, you take that instead. Mala, search and destroy. Blue Bat, search and destroy. CJ, search and destroy. Here goes attempts at surviving. You, search and destroy. Where are the rest of my mechs? Search and destroy. Search and destroy. Go! Get them! One of our Agrahans has already died. We have a fire somewhere. I'm not certain where. Aaron needs rescue, but he's gonna have to wait. Well, actually, we might pull this off. I don't know how many are going to die, but yes they do, Dara. Yes they do. Hey, we pulled it off! Oh, there goes Blue Bat. Capture you. Oh, thank you for the res. I did not think we were going to win that because they are well equipped and such. But hey, we pulled it off.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Had to take me a while because I was cooking.
You're fine.
Well, apparently Blue Bat has decided that he's not wasting any time and is immediately going to get married. Fair enough, I suppose. I can't say I blame him. You know, he did just die, so, you know, when you get a resurrection after dying, you might as well immediately go and get married to your fiance instead of putting it off further. It is looking like we will not be needing... No! I need a resurrected mech serum. Stat! You know, that's a great question, Dux. Let me find out. Because I never got that. Apparently, Blue Bat is marrying Cosmo. It won't? Hi, Fetch. Weird that it's not allowing that. Well, I guess I'll go ahead and spawn it in. Because you were trying, so... I'm gonna put it here. And Toby Carroll is back! And more vomit rain. Bring this stuff in. We need it. Yeah, I'm alright, Fetch. How are you? Have you been converted yet? No. Gosh dang it.
Be right back.
Okay. Alright, Toshime, you want to do some conquest now? Toshi? Uh-oh. Guess he had to step away. Yay! The multi-analyzer at last! Build it. Actually, I can do this. Holy crap, they've got a lot of stuff. Oh, crap. And now Mala and Blue Bat are... Okay, they were social fighting, and Mala got his ass kicked. Checks up. Toshi. Yeah, Blue Bat didn't even take any damage from that. And the funny part is that Mala's in full in power armor. Blue Bat at most has has a flak vest.
Blue underscore bat 15 wants some lemon tea. Get in the mud beerus.
Well played, Boo Blat. Well played.
And food is eaten.
Food is good.
Yeah.
Raw underscore Zim wants some lemon Boston style tea. Get in the mud beerus.
I don't know. I think it's quite great.
Mm.
Why can I not add this to the research queue? This is being weird. Oh, now a bunch of them have the plague.
So what's so weird about it right now?
It's just not letting me add some of the research options, and it's re-adding some researches multiple times for some reason.
Weird.
Yeah.
Maybe the game just knows that you love researching certain things so much that it wants you to do it again, just so you get that enjoyment again.
Oh, God. I certainly hope not.
It's like, we know you care so much about getting that one end-game research item, and we want to emulate that experience by making you do it again.
There. We'll do this instead. Alright, everyone. We're gonna go ahead and swap games here. Thank you all so much for joining us so far on the stream today. That was RimWorld, as well as an Marten stream. Check out our website, zgfgaming.com. We've got links for our Discord, Telegram, Mastodon, Blue Sky, Patreon, and more. There on the website, as well as down in the description below through our link tree. Thank you to my patrons, tippers, and subscribers. It is your support that keeps this channel alive and going. I cannot do this without your guys' help and your support, so thank you. Consider becoming a patron over at patreon.com/zgfgaming. It's one of the best ways to help out the channel, though you can also do so by sharing the stream around, grabbing packs of cards through Stream Loots, using our Humble Bundle partner link, or tipping to the channel directly. I do really need your help if you can. We're trying to cover bills and all that. But for now, thank you so much for joining, and I bid you all the most fondest adieu.
See ya.